Personal Capital and Tiller Money, two top names in personal finance tools, but which one actually helps you manage your money better? On one side, we have Personal Capital, the all-in-one wealth management dashboard. And on the other, Tiller Money, the ultimate spreadsheet automation tool for your finances. We'll compare them head-to-head on features, customization, security, price, automation, and more, all the things real users care about. Let's forget the hype and marketing claims and see what really matters. Each round gets a score, so by the end you'll know exactly which platform comes out on top. And trust me, the winner might surprise you. Let's dive in. Here, what we're comparing: price, customization, security and data handling, investment features, budgeting and tracking, support and community vibes, integrations and automation, and then of course how mobile and accessible it really is. Each of these categories actually brings out a few surprises, so keep an eye out. Kicking it off with price, Personal Capital is, technically free for the core features, which honestly is pretty awesome when you're just looking for the basics or want those retirement tools right out of the gate. But, and here, where it gets tricky, if you want wealth management or an actual advisor, there's a minimum investment which isn't for everyone. Tiller Money goes the other route. There's a low monthly fee, so yeah, not free, but it's clear up front and you get a 14-day free trial plus no annoying upsells. The one catch? You do need to pay about $79 a year, but really no surprises. So yeah, Tiller kinda sneaks ahead on price just because it's predictable and transparent. Let's talk customization. Personal Capital gives you a super attractive dashboard. It's pretty fun to use and the account rules make life easier. But if you like tweaking every little thing, you'll find the manual controls kinda limited. With Tiller Money, you want customization? Oh man, you've got full control, spreadsheets in Google Sheets, Excel, pretty much however you want to slice and dice your reports and categories. Only downside, you gotta know your way around a spreadsheet or at least be willing to learn. But if the words pivot table don't make you break into a cold sweat, you're golden. Tiller vaults ahead here. Security, always a big one, right? Personal Capital totally shines here. Think bank-level encryption and those read-only data connections so nobody's moving your money. On the flip side, your account logins are stored in the cloud, which some folks aren't wild about. Tiller's take is a little different. It doesn't even get access to your login info since it pulls transactions using API connections and your actual spreadsheets stay in your Google or Microsoft account. So, security kind of depends on how strong your Google or Microsoft password is. Both are solid, but honestly, Personal Capital just feels a little more locked down, so that's the winner this round. Oh, and here's something cool I found. Did you know Tiller actually got started in 2016 because the founder just couldn't find a spreadsheet budgeting tool that did what he wanted? He literally built it because nothing else was nerdy enough for him. Next up, investments, and this one? Oh, it's basically Personal Capital's home turf. You get all the analytics, fee breakdowns, asset allocation details. It's super detailed if investments are your main thing. But not a huge surprise, it's kinda built for long-term portfolios, so not for day traders or crypto folks. Meanwhile, Tiller, well, it technically lets you track investments if you import the right data, but you're not getting charts or insights baked in. This one's a wash for Tiller. Personal Capital wins hands down. Alright, budgeting and tracking, you might guess Personal Capital would dominate here, but honestly their budgeting is just okay. Like, it's nice, everything's categorized automatically, you get some reports, but it's not super flexible. Now Tiller here, where it really struts. You can build the budget any way you want, build your own templates, track net worth, pretty much customize every single bit. Sure, you need to do some setup at the start, but honestly, worth it. Tiller wins this one, no question. On to support and community. So Personal Capital offers dedicated advisory support, but only if you meet the investment minimum, which isn't super friendly for the average user. Email support is decent though. Tiller Money brings in a lively online community and they're quick to respond to paid users, but no phone support. So neither is perfect, both are fine, not a clear winner here, pretty much a tie. Integrations and automation, okay, this is interesting. Personal Capital is great for syncing your accounts and doing retirement projections, but if you want to plug in other apps or tools, not happening. Tiller. Oh, it's a playground, automated feeds, Google and Excel add-ons, pretty much unlimited connections, especially if you like tinkering. Sometimes the feeds can break if your accounts update, but that's par for the course with automation. Still, Tiller totally takes it here. And last but not least, mobile and accessibility. Personal Capital is genuinely polished here, slick apps on iOS and Android, everything syncs nicely, web dashboard seamless. You're not going to actually do banking on it, but for viewing, it's kind of the gold standard. Tiller? Well, you can open your spreadsheet anywhere with Google or Excel's mobile apps, but there's no dedicated Tiller app, so it's a little more DIY. For mobile, Personal Capital clearly wins. So, putting it all together, the comparison's kind of wild. Tiller crushes it in customization, automation, and budgeting flexibility. Personal Capital doubles down on investments, security, and mobile experience. Price and support are closer than you'd think. Each brings something different to the table, so the best choice really depends on your style. If you're all about investments and planning for retirement, Personal Capital is the no-brainer. But if you want to just go nuts with spreadsheet customizations and build the budget of your dreams, you already know Tiller's your best friend. And if you couldn't tell, Tiller wins overall for flexibility and budget power, but hey, there's no shame in loving Personal Capital's polish. If this comparison helped you out, follow for way more deep dives into smart money tools. And seriously, leave a comment if there's a matchup you want to see next. I'm here for it.